So just doing red smite this game because their team's not too CC heavy, and I don't really care enough to do move seed for blue right now. So I'm just gonna do the slow and things on red because the slow on red kind of feels almost like having Storm Razor without having to build the item. So pretty good. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. What role are you playing? You're playing Silas. Okay. I want to try like different fighter item build, but like kind of combine it with crit and things. That's kind of what I want to try. I think I'm thinking I think my overall plan is I'm gonna try a Shojin build, and but it's gonna be pretty much just doing like the crit build with like the buffed LDR and things. Then I have red smite for the slow, kind of like Storm Razor, but also go Shojin, so I kind of like add the CDR of having Navori while also having the burst of IE. It's a really expensive build, and it's gonna be probably not feasible to get to 4 items, but we're gonna try it and see what happens. Start him in a pot just to get the full HP. Ooh, RNG mark. Cool. I'm gonna die unfortunately because Teemo's gonna get me. Yep, wow, that range from Teemo's Q, oof. Unfortunately, Darius had to back because he was too low. I got the Garen at least, but that's pain.
The weft and weave of fate guides.
I got time to wait. I only have 1 camp alive, and she's gonna go at the bot side. It could have been worse though. I got the mark, and I got the kill Garen, so like it could have been worse.
Those who run from death stood still in life.
Okay, good. You got that kill. And why are you not gonna help with this? I'm so sad. I wish he would have helped with that. This is fun. How do I play Kindred when your teammates never help with anything? You ping. You don't have to go for marks. You ping. That's the thing. That's how you play Kindred. If your teammates aren't gonna help you get marks, you don't have to go for marks. Marks are only a bonus at the end of the day. If they don't help you gank, you power farm, and then you just scale into a hyper carry ADC anyways. Again, marks are a bonus, and everything else you can just focus on yourself and handle yourself. Is it annoying? Don't get me wrong. Yes, the games are annoying when your teammates don't want to work with you because it's a lot harder because then you have to play the game so much cleaner and you can't make it nearly like as many if any mistakes. But you don't need the marks on things. It's still very easily impossible to play without them. It's just a pain.
Fear makes the chase more fun.
I'm gonna go towards red. It'll spawn by the time.
They race from us.
Only to find us sooner.
Song name?
Our dear wolf.
Honestly, I don't remember the song name, and it changed. And I'm sorry, but I'm not alt tabbing right now. Best case scenario is Google the lyrics. It's something by All Time Low with Demi Lovato. I know that. So you can Google those band names and you can probably find out the exact song name because I'm sure there's not very many songs with All Time Low and Demi Lovato. I just give. I mean, I am greedy for dragons, and if you watch my stream long enough, you'll realize I'm extremely greedy for dragons. I will always pretty much aim to try and kill dragon. Luckily, I'm relatively good at it. Or I also really like if I ever see the jungler topside, I will always try to rush the bot side dragon. Does it always work? Nope, but it works most of the time. It's good enough for me. I need to go back towards that Grom because that Grom's gonna mark. Because Vi should be topside. So she should have her chickens dead. I could be wrong and her chickens might be alive, but they should be dead.
Hurry then, faster.
I mean, I remember your name, Vicky. I can't say I remember every like chat interaction, but I remember your name. Oh, she actually didn't kill her chickens. I was wrong. She didn't kill her Gromp or her chickens. Wow. How rude. Hi. Oh, nice. I got him. Really? I do invade sometimes early, but right now, because you can 6 camp clear before the crab spawns, getting the level 4 instead of the level 3 is worth a lot. Because like a level's worth of base stats is a couple hundred gold. Like, to put that in perspective, that's a couple hundred gold worth of stats that you get just from getting a level. So yeah, you might get a couple hundred gold from getting the invade, but if you fail the invade and don't get a kill and don't get the red buff, then you just don't have that edge at all and you got nothing out of it. You know? That's a pretty fresh blue. That's my blue, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's already gone. Yeah, I see that. I know it's gonna disappear, but I'm just gonna check. But yeah, like I said, I knew that was gone. Alrighty. Sorry, Chi, that you died, but at the end of the day, it worked out. You should be pretty ahead overall in terms of gold. Always be 6 game clear. I wouldn't say always 6 game clear. Again, there's some matchups where I do still invade, but it's just the 6 game clear is just so valuable because you're getting 6 stacks on your jungle pet guaranteed if you're just 6 game clearing, unless they invade you, but a lot of people don't invade anymore. So you're getting 6 camps guaranteed for yourself on your jungle pet. You're getting level 4 instead of level 3 before the crab spawns. You have that extra couple hundred gold worth of stats to fight for the mark in the first place. Like it's one of those things. It's like You can go for an invade. It's just if you don't succeed in the invade, it's not nearly as valuable compared to just farming, you know, because of the way the jungle pets work. So you can still do it, but you want to still do it. Is kind of the thing.
Invades. That is why it is beautiful.
An enemy has been slain. A summoner has disconnected.
Second, yes, it's just a build I want to try. It's just a build I'm thinking. I'm not trying. That's all. The spear is an incredibly strong item right now. I'm not necessarily on Kindred, but I want to try it on Kindred for a build. That's all. They're taking so much damage for free. Oh, that was so close. Ow. This Nami really doesn't like me. Rip, she flash queued. Silas is a champion in League of Legends that is very fun and enjoyable to play against, alright. Yep. Yep. A player on your team is a... Oh, right. Darius
The weft
DC'd.
and weave of fate guides.
The hunt is
But I'm pretty sure it's just his internet dying because he's like... He was fed and things. I think his internet just unfortunately cut out.
A summoner has
Oh, there he is.
reconnected. Turret plate will fall soon.
Temo's right here. He's at their blue.
All things
Oh, wow.
our shadow.
Killing spree.
Timo was over here. He hit the dragon and let it reset once, so just be careful of that. I'll add 4 HP.
things great and small.
Die.
There's the YouTube videos. See you here. Well, hello, Green Tea. Thank you for coming to the stream and stuff. I do appreciate it. And since odds are I'm going to end up uploading this video to YouTube, people on YouTube, you should also check out my streams. I stream almost, not every day, but almost every day at twitch.tv/comfortable, you know. I do.
My turn.
Chase to your heart's content.
I didn't know that plant could shoot me from here all the way over to that other side of that. I know it has an increased range. I did not know its increased range was that big. That's a thing, apparently. Okay. Hi, Maya. Hi, kitty. I need to go back to farming my camps.
Wolf chases what does not willingly go.
Has destroyed a turret.
Dear wolf.
Have any tattoo? I have nothing against them. I just don't have any. I'm too indecisive for tattoos because there's lots of ideas and things that look cool and nice and things and have good meanings, but I'm also too indecisive for stuff like that, and I'm also
They go.
wouldn't want to spend that much money on something like that, to be fair. I have nothing against them by any means. I just simply wouldn't want to spend the money on that.
Return to
An ally
Oh, Darius
has
is
been
dead.
slain.
Stupid vision plans. I hate this so much. When there's a big issue, yeah, pretty much. You either pay a lot and get a good tattoo, or you get a cheap artist who's not very good and the quality shows very quickly. So, yeah. Again, I have no issues with tattoos by any means. It's just the money aspect is probably the biggest thing for me on tattoos.
Rampage.
Hating it later in life.
Tracks.
I don't have the issue of like hating it later in life, and on top of that, with a lot of things, like a lot of people nowadays, if they don't like their tattoos, they'll get blackout tattoos, and then they'll just get white ink over the black ink instead for something different. Which, I mean, yeah, but again, it's just one of those things of just like I wouldn't want to spend the money on something like that. There's Timo, he's backing. Spend so much money. I mean, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You like what you like. Like to me, whenever people are like, you waste money on like tattoos and stuff, it's one of those things where it's like, when people who like people who are into cars spend extra money on their project car or stuff, it's like, okay, did you need to do that? Or like people like me who are into PCs and stuff, and I spend too much money on a graphics card or something. It's like, if you're investing money in a hobby or something you like, who cares? Who cares that you spend the money on if it's not hurting anybody else? Like, enjoy your time and whatever your hobby is or your money.
How does hunger feel?
Like me and Chief, for example, have probably spent way too much money on skins and stuff in a game. But we don't care. We enjoy the skins and things. We like them.
A careless step.
You're not thinking that, no. And watch the games? Yeah, exactly. PC games almost luxury. I guess PC gaming and stuff is becoming more affordable, and even pre-built PCs are becoming similar price to just building it yourself with a relatively reasonable like service costs and stuff.
Is to never live.
Is Black Cleaver or LDR better? Depends on the build and stuff. LDR is better if you're going crit builds or if you're like playing around cut down and stuff. Cleaver is better if you're going on hit builds and you want a bit of HP for survivability and beefiness and stuff. And I guess LD or CD or Cleaver also gives a bit of CDR, but you don't really build Cleaver for the CDR. I just want to move. I just want to move.
Double kill.
I have to all chat at NBM for that. What's LDR stand for? Lord Dominic's card. Whenever people sit there and try to camp your marks like that and you still get the mark off the assist on the jungler or something and they all die for it, you gotta just sit there and be like, still worth, bro. Still worth. Oh, Tito took this badge. Took my blue. What's he building? Because that shroom didn't really hurt that much. Oh. Huh. Figured that would do more damage with the items he has. Guess he doesn't have Wing Andrews, to be fair.
They laugh
And scream.
and dance.
Vi's coming over here.
Your next treat, dear wolf.
Vi's sitting in that bush right there.
tomorrow is a hope.
Go back to Crack because Kraken is a million times better than Gale Force. Gale Force, you get an extra dash with an execute once every 110 seconds. Kraken, you get so much more damage and attack speed and AD. Kraken is only, or Gale Force is only good in very, very, very niche matchups. Did he just Gale Force me? He Gale Forced me. Gale Force used to be fun before they nerfed the cooldown to being so high, and now if you want to use it, you're forced to take Ingenious on her, and that feels bad. And even then, Gale Force does so little damage compared to Kraken. You do so much more with Kraken in a game. Gale Force is only sometimes good if they're like a really squishy team and they have like stealth champs, because Gale Force will hit them in stealth. But overall, Gale Force on Kindred is just not worth it anymore. Especially not in the current meta. Kraken's just so much better.
What sound do they make?
Feathers falling on fresh snow.
Bad talk. I mean, Gale Force still is bad on Kindred. Even if I die to it, it's still bad.
Well hunted.
The Nami wave kills him.
Turret has been destroyed.
Dude, don't die. Dude, I said don't die, and you died.
You have slain an enemy.
Dude, you didn't follow instructions.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Chase to your heart's content.
Has been destroyed.
That works. Is that a chroma on a skin or a regular skin? This is the chroma from the Spirit Blossom event for Kindred. You can't get it anymore because the Spirit Blossom event ended. It's the Night Blossom, Spirit Blossom chroma. You're not getting my red. I don't care if my smite's on cooldown now. I'm not giving you the red just because you want it, Jin.
Shades. That is why it is beautiful.
Okay, wasting his time a little bit. I'm gonna keep wasting his time. I probably die to him, but I'm gonna keep wasting his time.
Legs.
Okay, we trade one for one.
You have
That's
slain
fine.
an enemy.
He's out of the fight. Dead Garen. Alright. Got Teemo from going back, and then my team should probably be, they might be able to end here. Yeah, I think they end here. I don't have Teemo to do any wave clearing or anything. The reason I built Shojin, because I wanted to do a build with Shojin and going things like Infinity Edge to pretty much have the CDR of Nivori while also having the burst of IE. But like I said at the start of the game, it's probably unlikely to get it. The Shojin itself still feels like a fine item. The item's still really, really strong. It gives a lot of AD, HP, and CDR. And then obviously it passes. Like, it's still a really good item overall. Not really on Kindred, but mainly on like fighters. But it still gives a lot of damage. It's still really good. But it wasn't a bad game by any means. I'll take that. I'm probably gonna upload it to YouTube just because it's a Shojin game and for fun game. Oh, I left the lobby. Hang on. I gotta change scene and get the game open. Pain. There we go. There we go. See, I did the most damage on my team, barely, but did. So, second most damage in the game. Wasn't the worst thing ever. Again, it's very not the best by any means, but I wanted to try it. I probably should do Shojin 4th if I want to try that Shojin build again and instead get my Infinity Edge, but who cares? It was still fun.